Barbados. It's been a long time in coming. I had this idea in 2004. I was living in Bermuda then, and I was at home on vacation. I was looking for souvenirs, things to take back for friends there and so forth. And I was really frustrated with what was being offered. I didn't think it authentically represented Barbados and our culture and so forth. I just started to think about what would I really want to see, what would I want to buy. And ideas started coming to me, and I started jotting down various things. And over the years, that's turned into lots and lots of, first of all, paper, just keeping, record of different things people would say, different things I would say, because sometimes I say something and people crack up and they go, oh, that's really funny. Even though I'm a communications professional and usually speak proper English, when that's put aside, I speak very much Bajan, and you drive around, you walk around, you hear how people talk and what we say. And I just thought that's really who we are, and we should not only document that, but use it in terms of sharing it with tourists, but also for ourselves, because I think for us, it's also very relevant. Even though I had the idea back in 2004, timing is everything. I think it's all come together nicely now. The name Barbados, which is, how we kind of in slang say Barbados, I thought we have a lot of really colorful proverbs. I remember one day a family friend wrote me and said, what does it in the kill cow? What does that mean? And I said, it means it's no big thing. She said, oh, your sister said that to me, but I wasn't sure. I thought that's what it meant. I thought, well, it's just funny. We just say things. We don't even think about it. It's second nature. So I thought, let me start with those. Let me start with some of the proverbs. And then I thought, it would be a good idea, maybe put them on a shirt and have the explanation. I was living in Asia over most of the past decade, and I saw the idea of the sublimation printing, and I thought, I wonder if there's a way that I could actually do that. The pandemic really gave me the time, because I wasn't doing that much full-time work. When I got the samples last year, I was so jittery. I couldn't believe it. When I was holding them in my hand, I was like, oh my God, this could work. This could really happen. I started wearing them just randomly around the place, and people would stop me and say, we got that? I said, don't worry, it's coming soon, it's coming soon. It's taken another year to get it to the point where I've actually produced 5 designs. The response has been pretty good and quite interesting. Getting stocked in gas stations, in malls, and different places. And a couple of people who have them already are getting stocked. I'm wearing one of the shirts, so you can see that, first of all, the sublimation printing engulfs the whole shirt. This one is a picture of a sunset, an actual photo taken by a local guy who's an amateur photographer. Essentially, it's taking the photo and through some technology, I'm not sure exactly how it's done, but putting the photo actually into the shirt. And I liked the idea of being able to do that. I thought it was different than anything else that was being offered on the market so far. Honestly, it's amazing. I'm still shocked every time I look at the shirts and see them there, and it's the manifestation of a dream that I had a long time ago. I do have a lot of other ideas. While I've produced 5 designs right now, we've got other designs already that kind of maybe will come in a second phase of production, and got ideas to use these designs for other items as well. I've been back in Barbados 2 years, and I've seen people trying different things, and I like the idea that that's flourishing, that the creative juices are flowing, especially among younger persons. I'm happy. I'm really, really happy. It reminds me of, in my other life, I was a journalist, so it reminds me of like when I got my first bylines in The Nation and so forth, starting something new. And I was really scared. I got butterflies, I still do, but I think that's all part of the process. I feel that anything that helps preserve our culture and helps spread it to the world, because that's what people really want. They don't want to come here and see the same thing that they're used to in North America or Europe or so forth. This is what makes us us, how we speak. We are very colorful people. All the imagery around us, Barbados is beautiful, and it's just about finding ways to utilize what we have around us. I mean, the images that I have used in this first collection: sunset, coconut trees, a chattel house, paling, And I have used one of the most famous tourist locations, the rock at Bathsheba. I think when you live abroad, then you become more acutely aware of what makes you Barbadian and what Barbados has to offer. You're aware of what you don't see around you, the things that you were used to growing up that obviously when you go back home, you immediately go, and you feel, kind of all warm in your local cocoon. It was having that sense of what makes me Barbadian and what makes Barbados Barbados, and using the language, even the tagline for the business, as you saw, land and come ashore, no? I mean, we know land and come ashore means buy something and put it on immediately. And no is, we say that at the end of almost every sentence, Everything is social media nowadays. So do have an Instagram, Barbados, but they can also contact me directly, 250-5645.